Hey, all praises to the Most High. I won't be with y'all long. I just want to talk about something I heard Elder Ricard talking about, and it's basically been a concern of mine ever since 2019. I want to, I knew that basically we were under attack when you guys know what I'm talking about happening to the major event. Let us know we were in a war, okay? We were in a war. But I heard Elder Ricard say that our people has lost their strength. We don't have the strength we used to have, right? We don't have the strength we used to have, right? Our men don't have the hand. They can't do the hand-to-hand combat like we were raised. We were raised from kids doing hand-to-hand combat. It was the Bruce Lee era, Jim Kelly, and Muhammad Ali. It was just hand-to-hand combat all in the black population, right? All in the black, not only the black, but all over. Everybody was doing hand-to-hand combat. All nations. So what happened is our people got weak. We got weak. And I know Elder Ricard was talking about how we need to when we go out on the street and teach or whatever we need to do, we need to have a security force. We don't have a nation, a military, but we can police ourselves. We can have a security for ourselves. We can do that. Nobody can stop us from doing that. He was talking about how the foreigners came over, and just start fighting. They had the fighting spirit. They hungry. They beat up. They beat down. They tired. Even the little bitty ones are fighting. They got fighting. They got that fighting spirit, And so he's saying we don't have that no more in our. But the thing about it is, the Most High knows all of this. He got us like this. Yeah, get security teams and all of that. Let the people know that we ready to defend ourselves. That will ward off a lot of the attacks from these people, these lone wolves and stuff like that. If they see us armed and standing and guarding our women while they go and take care of their business in the cities and stuff. Roll these windows up. That will ward off some of the little punk attacks, right? On our people. We just escort our people everywhere. We have a security for that. And if you rich black people can't do nothing else, y'all can help form that. Y'all can help do that because that's benefiting you too. I tell you what, don't do it. And see if they will attack the police, they will attack you. What are these people here for? He was talking about that. This is an attack on us. My other videos, I'm not, when you write, I'm with you. All my other videos, I talked about this is an attack on us. Who is us? The north and southern kingdom of Israel. We're in this land. And a lot of those people that they're letting come across the border, those are our people too. Huh? Oh, he's a smart devil. Esau's a smart devil. So what he did is he's playing. I'm gonna read this book called Games People Play. It's got a lot to do with how people play games with you to get you in a position where they can control you or have the power over you. And that's what the United States is doing. They want to keep their power, so what do? They play lest you and him fight. lest you and them fight. They bring the people in here, and they, in your country, wherever, they've done this all over the world. This ain't nothing strange about Esau. He's been doing this. He's been promoting fights. He's been promoting war in some kind of game form, people against people. That's Esau. That's what he do. That's what he do, right? So Esau's promoting now. He's promoting our people from down south. Why? Because we've been preaching that those are our people down there, and they know it. And there's 200 million of them down there. And it's about 150 million of us up here. He don't have a chance, man. He's dying and not reproducing. He don't have a chance. So what is he doing? He's playing that game lest you and him fight. In other words, he's going, this summer, when this summer break out, man, when this summer break out, and those people are still standing around and in their fighting mode, and ain't scared of nobody. You know what I mean? They still in that mode. They coming, they hungry. They said, hey, they've been taught, hey, whatever you do to them niggas, we ain't gonna charge you with it. We show you, we're gonna show you. We're gonna let you beat up some police and show you. We got you here for a reason, and whatever you do to take, rob, whatever, do what you gotta do to them people, you know who them people, then we ain't gonna charge you. They gonna have to defend themselves. Since they say they are a nation, and they don't need us, and they don't want us governing them, then we're gonna let everybody run in on them and tear their ass up, and that way they'll realize they do need to be under our umbrella. And they don't have a God. They don't have power. That's a lie, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, none of y'all worry about that. Just start securing your own interests. Just start securing your own interests, from your people to your property, and anybody that comes to try to put you in slavery or take your stuff from you, you got to delete them. And I'm going to tell you something about deleting people that's out to delete you. It's about who deletes who first, right? If you stand in your grounds, don't be scared to stand your grounds. Now, I'm not saying go out and take nothing and rob nobody. I'm saying stand your grounds. And if you stand in your grounds, you don't have to be scared to stand your grounds. One thing about it, it's more of us than it is them. We like the sands of the sea, right? And we're going to have to fight these nations. And if it means hurting our own people or getting our own people in check, then that's what we got to do. We got to do it. We got to do it, man. They got us in a position now, man, where they could destroy us, man. Destroy our kids and everything. Now, we ain't going to put up with that, man. We can't go out like that. And the Most High ain't going to let us go out like that. But one thing he always told us to do, stand up against our enemies. You got to stand, man. You got to stand. Okay, I'm going to put this on pause for a second. Yeah, so we got to get the security teams together, right? We got to do that. Just to let, if it's no more, then just to let them know that we know what they're up to. We know what they're up to. Right? You always got to, why do you think all these militaries, damn, dude, they just walk in front of your car when it's moving. Don't know if you looking at them or not. They just walk. Don't care if you run over them. Everybody want to get some money, man. Well, anyway, I had to run in the store right quick. Well, anyway, that's what we got to do. What do you think the militaries all around the world, every military, make a show? Okay, so we got to make a show to show these people who they brought in on us. They got them thinking we won't fight, or we scared that they're going to get us if we fight anybody back. They know we can whoop them. Our kids can whoop them. But, you know, they know we scared if we fight them back, They know we remember the 60s. That's why they always showing you them slave pictures. What y'all do if you fight, what they'll do if you fight them back. If you protect yourself against us and stop us from doing what we want to you, then we'll bring out all hell. We got bombs now. You know, we got drones. You know, we got nukes. And that's how they've kept us back and beat down in the barrel all these years, man. But they don't realize, they don't understand that the only reason they were able to do that is because the Most High put that fear on us. He didn't want us delivering ourselves. He know we could now. So don't let Elder Carr and some of the others scare you. I thought he was talking pretty good, but I know he was trying to get around to saying we should fear these people. But like Caleb and Joshua, when they went in the land where the giants was, they said, with the Most High with us, we can take these giants. We can take this land. The Most High is with us. He told us to stand up against the evildoers. He said, help him. Help him, help you, help him. Y'all scared, man. He gonna take that fear off of you, though. And that's what I was trying to get to. The Most High is gonna remove that fear, Elder Carr. He's gonna put that strength back in our bodies and in our minds, man. He's gonna remove that fear from us so we can stand against this enemy, right? He wants us to stand against the enemy. He never would have suggested it if he was going to psych us into getting out there and then letting us stand out there by ourselves. He never done the Israelites like that. So what it is now, he got to build that faith up in us. And once we get the faith built up in us, then we'll be able to stand. We'll want to stand. We won't have any doubt in us that the Most High is working with us, using us, and giving the enemy into our hands. See, they looking good right now, you know. And like I was telling you, I said, hey, that's the mulattoes, man. They know who they are, right? They know who they are. And they know that they are not Israelites. They know they are Edomites. Because if they thought that they were Israelites, they would be with the Israelites. Some of them do, and some of them are because they would believe in God and they would stand. Just like our 2/3, they know that they're the Israelites, but they don't want to stop sinning. But if there was an attack on us and their family members, they would be rooted in with their own family members and help defend their family members. These people have no ties with us. Yeah, they have no ties, they have no root, they have no love, they have no history. But there are some down there, South America, that they're not letting in. Because they know those people can look at themselves and then look at us and then look at the Edomites and the rest of the mulatto nation that's helping the Edomites. They know that those people will say, hey, I'm with these people. I'm with my ancestors. See? So they have no ancestry ties with us. They're not going to be with the ancestors, right? So I got to make another stop. Okay, so yeah, we gotta secure our families and our properties. We gotta do it. I know y'all about us, you know. I was sitting here just now doing a recording because of these all of these foreigners that's coming into the country. And a lot of people think that they've brought them in here to intimidate and to fight with us. Yeah. And because, they just why wouldn't you just give them money to go back to that country and have a better life in their own country. Why do you have to bring them here and they sleep like homeless people on the streets? When you could have just simply did them like you.
There's a point to think about. You could support them where they
You
at
should.
and have a better life.
Yeah.
But they come over here, and I guess it's supposed to be greener. But believe me, us just living over here, we have seen some not green days.
And the thing about it is greener for them. They giving them checks. They're giving them everything. Giving them cars, car loans, and everything. They're giving it to them. Just stay here and intimidate these, because see, those people that's coming, if you notice or not, those are a lot of them are Esau's bastard children. What do you think happened to all his seed that he planted in our race while we was in slavery? What happened to them?
I don't know. I guess they're still mixed up, some of them.
No, I'm going to tell you what they did. They said, we know who our fathers is, blonde hair, blue eyes. The ones that knew who they knew they had blonde hair, blue eyes daddies. We even knew it. And the thing about it is, they just you read Matthew's 13th chapter, 25th verse. It tells you what it did. It said he sowed seed in our race, the tares, and he left them there. And he left.
Right.
Yeah. See, so they kept generating. A man's seed, it generates. Don't care what the seed the woman is, she'll bring forth whatever seed the man plant in her. So there's, their seed is still out here.
Right.
And they know that. And so what they do, they tell them, come on over, we know you're our children. They get in a room like immigrants. When they bring immigrants, they brief them and debrief them. And they tell them what they need to do to make it in this country, stay away from all black people. Like y'all know already, because they did it in their country. That's the point you was asking. They did it in their country, and they made sure they separated from their ancestors. And they didn't go have babies with their Negroid cousins or ancestors. They said, let's make the race better, and let's just only have offspring by people who are of the bloodline of Esau. And that's how they created that mulatto race of people who don't have kinky hair no more, and their hair is straight and black, and their skin, sometimes it tans and sometimes it burns. It depends on how much melanin your father had in him, or how dark your mother is. But they have, they know who those, and I'm gonna tell you something else. What does a bastard kid do when the parents or their father? What's his attitude when their father usually neglect them and still be around them?
So what's their attitude?
Toward the father and people of his father, their father. They know the father won't have nothing to do with, be trying to deny him, won't give them nothing, got them living with the niggas, got them living with the slaves, and they know who they are. They gonna have an attitude like some of these people coming over here with. We are Israelites. They got an attitude like this. We know who we are. We are white, and y'all trying to make us say we are black. We know the seed is of the Father. We know the seed.
I believe that, this is me, I'm listening, I believe that they would have a rebellious spirit.
There we go. Say it again, please.
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I mean, that's just common sense, don't we? Ain't we seen that over and over? How children act when their father act like he won't have nothing to do with them? And they know who he is, and so they know that they're white, and they're mad at this Edomite. They're mad at this government.
But they can't help what they are, but
that's right.
They mixed up.
They mixed up in their head, they ain't pulling two ways. Now this group here, they believe that they are white and better than us. They already know that. They've been out there on the street saying, we are better than you. We are better than you. Pakistanians, they are a mixed race too. The Pakistanians are Ishmael's, Abraham's son. They are Ishmael's kids from Esau, mixed up with the Esau.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who the Pakistanians, that's who the Middle Eastern people are. They are basically mixed Esau's, the white people's kids that stayed among themselves and didn't go back and have offspring by their Negroid half of, so that's who we got. They're bringing them in, and they're making, notice they're making the dark skinned ones stay on the streets or sleep, you know those are, and you got some of the light ones mixed in there with them, but those are the ones that they plan for us to fight with this summer and stuff, because they giving them jobs, they giving them the jobs, they giving them everything they want to level them up with us, as a poor people, so we can be fighting over the crumbs. Because they could have took care of them in their own country, couldn't they? Like they did the Israelis and all these other countries that they help. They don't bring them over here, so this is a war tactic. And what the video I'm making, I'm trying to encourage people to unite and with their people and protect each other when they go out on the streets and stuff, because it's going.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah. So you own it now and saying that's gonna be good, right?
Some of us will be with it, and some of us wouldn't lift a finger if they saw something happen to you.
That's what I'm saying. That's where they are right now. So, like you said, that's where it is. Now I don't, that was awesome what you just said. That's what all of us be saying. That's something all of us are saying. But that comes from common sense.
Like, mind your own business.
Yeah, man, it won't happen to me. They'll leave me alone.
Up with something, you don't know what you're getting tied up in, you might get hurt. Now
that's true. And that's true. And that's true, though. That's true. Our women should fall back behind the men and let us go on up front. That man will do anything for a black woman. She said, go protect me. He'll run up there and give his life to fight. So that's what they got to do, is fall back on these jobs. I know you don't need no man. You got this income and all that, but you do need your people. You need the men to step back out front against these.
Well, they're supposed to be the leaders anyway, but that got messed up too, because you got some that won't lead, and the woman if she got 4 or 5 babies, she got to go out there and find something.
And that's the system they set up to where we wouldn't, we wouldn't help them.
You said it right, but it put the women in to be out there.
Yeah, it put them out there by themselves.
Not because they chose to, but it causes a bitterness.
Well, that's what it breeds. That's what it breeds when you say, "Hey, you the woman, you the breadwinner. We're gonna help you because you smarter than the man. You more peaceful. We can get along with you better. If you get the man out of the house, then we'll give you these checks. We'll give you jobs. We'll give you education." And they
got to go to work, so they get out there.
They don't have to. They had to, but they don't have to. That's what caused the breakdown, the family to break down. And when the family break down, then the woman is without protection. And the kids and the woman, because the man, he's off trying to dodge everything, dodge the system, dodge the police, dodge jail, can't keep a job, because on the jobs you got to dodge. You got to dodge your supervisor.
And he ain't gonna help feed the ones that he made and left behind.
He can't, because he can't keep a job. He's running from the system. And he end up doing the only thing he can do without punching the clock is selling drugs or something.
Yeah, I started to say hustling
illegal,
and not getting caught, hopefully.
He gets caught and he goes to jail. Our jail, we have the biggest population because you gotta look at the whole system that's set up. They set up a whole system from beginning to end. From the minute you hit that classroom where that Edomite teacher is discouraging you from learning, till you go to your first hustle, till you get out there and get your first hustle, because you ain't getting a job and stay on it. Right now, the jobs are only for LBG people and Edomites and women. If you're a masculine man that believes in the laws of God, you won't get nothing in this world. And that way, not that they love the black woman so much, because she's bringing forth black boys. She's still having kids. They didn't stop that. But it's just that it's just that they using the man to fight against the woman to fight against the man. That way they would never unite and bring forth uh, children that will be for their own people. We are for that system. Why? Because like you said, that system support us. So we gotta be for it. We gotta pretend like we for it when we out there with them. And just think, if the black men was in that Senate, it was in that politics, and on these boards in these schools and stuff, if they let the black men on there, then them white men and women couldn't scare them into making the decisions they want to make. Just like them juries, they put one black person on the jury. All them white people, they know where your number, they know your house number and everything. If you don't vote like them, you the only little woman in there. They never put men in the place to stand up for their race. They're never gonna put the black man up to do that. Hello.
I'm listening at you.
Well, you got any comments? Have you seen
Presently,
you seen
no.
what I seen, right? You seen
Yeah,
is that
what you're
anything
saying
different?
makes sense, but I don't know how you're going to go about changing it.
You ain't gonna change it. That's what we
And
say.
if you go a little too far, then a fear gets into a person, and then they just will maintain what they are, and they ain't gonna stick their neck out too far.
And that's what the Most High knows. So what is he doing? He's forcing them to push us all together. We won't gather. Like you said, we won't gather and defend ourselves because we're too scared that they're going to kill us if we do. Catch us by ourselves and destroy us. So he's forcing us into a fight with them. They are too, because they think that the Most High ain't fighting for us. So the only way he's gonna prove to us that he's fighting for us and not gonna let them destroy us, he gotta force them into forcing a fight with us. They smart. They said we ain't gonna do it. We're gonna use our bastard kids to do it. Because if we do it, if white supremacy do it, they got too much to lose. Because if they gonna take some casualties, then that's gonna make them even that much of a smaller nation. Because right now they only 1%, and they don't think we know it. Because they show up in all the arenas and all the games and 50,000 strong. We think they more than us.
We should be more than them because we reproduce more.
Well, yeah, we still reproducing, and then the Bible said in the last day we're gonna be like the sands of the sea.
I mean, they might have a total of maybe 3 children, but we keep on going. Sometimes 6, 7, 9. Some folks have 10, 11.
That's how it's been until now, and now they saying they can't even get the 3 to pop out. They barely getting 1 if they get 1. And not only that, when they get in the hospital to deliver our baby, just like Pharaoh told the Egyptians, the midwives are killing our kids and our wives and our mothers.
Right.
See, so they're attacking us on every avenue they can attack us on. So the best thing we can do, like I was saying in the video to Elder Carr, the best thing we could do is just unite and start protecting each other, because the Most High said he's going to fight for us. He's going to take these people down. And he's doing it. If you look on the news, if you Google anything like kids killing their parents, or siblings, or, husband and wife murders, they the ones doing all of that. They killing each other faster than we are killing each other. All them news stories that, I go up and look, I Google all that and look at it. And it's another guy that does it, Big Eli. They doing more killing, more dying in hurricanes, fires, fighting more wars and killing each other more than we are, the Edomites. And they're doing it all over the world. And all over the world, they can't repopulate. So he's doing it. The Most High is doing it. That's good news to me when
Uh-huh.
you think about it. They destroying themselves. We ain't gonna have to put a hand on them. All we gonna do is
Uh-huh.
round them up. Isaiah 14:21. We just gonna round them up, make them stay in line. Stay in line. keep the keep the colors in the line.
I keep marching because, as we used to say, the first is going to be last, and the last is going to be first. So we marching first. We marching to the front.
That's right. We the last, and he making us the first. So
Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
it's got turned around.
it's got turned around, and he turned it. He got us turning it back up, right side up.
Mm-hmm.
So you think so? The video. What I'm gonna do now, if I go make videos, I'm gonna try to be very kind, very respectful, and then just put the truth out there.
Right.
Warn both sets, warn the black and the white people what their judgment is if they don't change. That's all I'm gonna do. I ain't got to fight with y'all no more. Y'all know the truth.
Yeah, it just say it goes in, but don't stay in.
And
They
then,
hear it.
uh, and then they love their life better than they do life to come. They can't conceive that. The only thing they can see is right now.
I
Right now.
think a lot of them they listen at both sides, but there's still a confusion that they can't overcome.
Yeah, because they didn't read the scriptures. Now you
Mm,
see, like the guy that I interviewed downtown. If you look at Christianity, you'll be confused if you follow it. But if you follow your own sense and the unction of the Holy Ghost when you read the Bible, you won't
mm-hmm.
be confused.
Mm-hmm.
And you see how
Oh,
he
you
was.
got a mind. You got a
You
mind.
got a mind. It works. It works. It works just like the people who went in and created Christianity and said that all the confusion that they understood the Bible as they wouldn't been able to go in and teach it wrong to confuse us. They understand it, so the devil can understand the Bible. We can.
Yeah, if we apply ourselves.
Yeah, we just read it and meditate on it.
And half of the folks want to apply themselves.
They won't apply it. They don't want to read them first 5 books because that's where don't do this and do that. You're going to, woe unto you. They don't want to hear all that. So
I love the first 5 books. I
I do
love the
too.
beginning.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Well, I'm gonna go in here. Huh? Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk.
You out. Oh, you out and about.
I'm just getting back home. I'm gonna take my groceries in, but
Oh,
I'm recording a video. I'm recording you now. So if you got anything else you want to say before I end it,
no.
go ahead. Say whatever's on your mind.
Right now, I don't
To
have
the
nothing
people.
else to
Say to the people what you think. What you think. Give your advice to the young people that might, or the elderly. You got nothing. Maybe you think about
present.
it last time, huh?
Oh, I said present. I don't. I mean, cause what we covered, we covered. So what else can one say?
Okay then. Well, I'm gonna end this. All praises to the Most High. I hope this will be beneficial to someone. All praises. If you
Okay,
got
I
any
receive.
comments, I'm talking to the audience. If you got any comments, write them in there. Teach when it's your opportunity to teach. Always be ready to teach. So go ahead and write your comments in. If we're wrong, bring the smoke. If we're right, keep teaching. Stay in context. All praises.